So as tragedy strikes again, I kind of can't help but ask, how much hatred do we need to hold on to? Last week, our country was already looking at the anniversary of 9/11, which I still remember as a student in high school at the time, where I was when it hit, watching the towers fall. It was surreal. And then last week, as we were coming up on that anniversary, another tragedy strikes: the murder of a man, Charlie Kirk, killed, assassinated. I admire him and the courage that he had. So many times I would not be so bold. But he did speak boldly what his truth was, whether you agreed with it or not. Of course, he had a lot of political issues he talked about. He also had issues of faith that he talked about. It reminds me of some of the stories of Paul, where he boldly proclaims his truth and the Word of God when he's facing adversity. And he's not the only one. There's other examples. But sometimes there's just so much hatred in the world, and I'm grateful that I don't relate to that level of hatred. But where Charlie Kirk had courage, and so many men and women back on 9/11 had courage, where they ran in to help, especially so many of our first responders. I'm so grateful for that. And I'm so sad for those that had the hatred and the cowardice to handle the way that they executed their attacks. And I hope everyone can just take a little time today, this week, the next months, just sure, maybe a moment of silence for passing along some thoughts and prayers to the Charlie Kirk family and also all those affected back by 9/11. Take care.